Hey, welcome back to my channel. We are looking at the twin flame energies for May, and I have to say it's been crazy already. Sorry you missed me last week. So many crazy things, one after another. I mean, my readings have been on point. I forget that they apply to me sometimes too. But yeah, tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. But don't worry about me. After being on this journey for a very long time, being very strictly disciplined in my spiritual practices, and just being on my spiritual journey, I've been very focused for a very long time. I'm so used to tower moments and dark night of the souls and all these changes and extra energy coming in. There is energy coming in from May 9th through the 18th. And we had energy coming in at the end of March into April. So if you noticed from then till now how everything in your life has been kind of changing, you might have got a lot of epiphanies, motivation to do new things, venture out on new things, end a lot of cycles. It might be like ending after ending after ending, and also starting a lot of new things, and then transitioning. So a lot of endings, starting new things, and transitioning big things in your life. So crazy week. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try to do a community post if that ever happens again. Just a few things. So a way that you can support me, and you know that I never really ask unless it's like very important to me, but one way that you can very much support me and my channel, my work, is to purchase this beautiful incense holder from Amazon. I have a couple of others that I like that I'm going to also link down below in my description box, and also some of my favorite incense. This is only $4. This beautiful golden lotus incense holder. I love it. So that's one way you can support me. And also I have an extended twin flame reading, which you can purchase in the description box below. And if you caught my May extended, and if you haven't already, I highly recommend that you watch it. I've had already a lot of people reach out to me telling me how specific and detailed and how much it resonates with their twin flame journey at this time. Because a lot of twin flames are starting their journey, starting their physical union, and this physical union is taking, weeks and months. It's not just it happens overnight. It takes, it happens over time. And for a lot of you, this is going to happen for the next 6 to 8 months. The next year and a half, and for some of you it might happen in the matter of a couple of weeks, but for a lot of twin flames, this transition period, ending of a lot of things, beginning of a lot of new things, transitioning a lot of big things in your life, this is the start of it, and it's going to last for the next year or so. Okay, so with that, let's get started. What is going on with your twin flame? How do they feel about you at this time? How does your twin flame feel about you at this time? 4 swords in reverse. So I do feel like they are more prone to taking action on how they feel about you. If they have a certain urge of overwhelming amount of love for you and they don't know what to do, they're going to take out a piece of paper and pen and write out a letter to you, a poem to you, about how they feel. They're gonna take out their phone and text you or email you, or at least write it out. Because right now it's getting to a point where these emotions for you are so strong, this connection to you, this like lure to you, this kind of like they're being kind of like magnetized to you, is so strong that they have to do something about it. So they're gonna either tell you about how they feel about you, or they're gonna write it down and release it from their energy field, because it's just so heavy, just sitting in their energy field. This crazy amount of wanting to be with you, desire for you, pull towards you. It's getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand, where they need to come to you, they need to talk to you, they need to communicate to you, they need to acknowledge their feelings. And oh my goodness, the King of Cups. Yeah, see? They have this overwhelming amount of emotions for you. It's so powerful now that they have to do something about it, because it feels so uncomfortable just sitting there and feeling these feelings. Like, they have to get it out. They have to acknowledge it. They have to release it. They have to tell you. Okay, how they're feeling about you, how your twin flame is feeling about you. 3 of Wands, which way? In reverse. So I do feel like they've already kind of initiated this communication, this desire that they have, that they need to tell you how they feel about you, how they want to be with you, how they feel this strong connection and bond with you, how they've never forgot about you, how they've never released you, how they always had you in the back of their mind, or had always had you pop up when things got difficult, when they felt like they had an opportunity to come to you. They always had you in the back of their mind. They never released you. They always thought about you. They had strong feelings for you that just grew stronger as this time went by. Whether you were in no communication, or whether you were in little to no communication, or they kind of connected with you in the physical and then kind of just separated again. They could never release you. They always thought about you. And those strong feelings just got stronger over time. Wow. And now it's to the point, like, crazy energies are coming in. It's making everything so much more powerful. It's making you motivated and ready to take the steps towards your highest and best life. You're transitioning right now, twin flame. We're moving into the next dimension. Like, we're literally going into this new kind of life and new earth, this kind of new environment, new way of living that no one really knows what it's going to be like, right? We just know it's going to be awesome. It's going to be your highest and best path, living up to your highest potential, your twin flame connection living it up to its highest potential. You know, it's going to be greater than the sum of its part. Yeah, your twin flame is going to be doing great. You're going to be doing great. But you two coming together, oh my goodness. The magic that's going to happen, the accomplishments that you're going to have together, the effect you're going to have on other people in the world is going to be something you can't even imagine at this time. So they're already feeling this pull towards you. The energy is like vamping up. It's getting stronger and more powerful. A lot of your twin flames are reaching out to you. You might see those little 3 bubbles pop up that they're about to text you, or you might feel very strongly that they're going to message you, or you're going to bump into them, or somehow there's going to be some sort of physical communication between the two of you, because that's how strongly they feel for you. And they can't just sit there and feel this anymore. Like, it's like gonna drive them crazy if they don't release this energy somehow. And it could be just like writing a letter to you and not sending it, or they can actually send it to you. So that's where they are at now. What are they thinking when they think about you? What are they thinking? King of Wands. Wow. Yeah, their thoughts are on fire for you. Their desire is on fire for you. Their heart is on fire for you. We have 2 kings here, and the king is the executioner. They're the ones who execute the action, make it happen, you know? They're making this happen. They're bringing in union. The 2 of Pentacles, they've already decided. You know, there's no more back and forth anymore. This is kind of like, I've made a decision. I'm going to go for it now. This could be ending a lot of karmic cycles, exes, relationships with friends and family that no longer serve them. Friends even that might have popped out of nowhere that they know isn't really their true friend, maybe a fake friend or someone that like no longer resonates with them. A certain way of thinking, a certain way of being that is no longer serving them, a certain home or environment, a work situation that no longer resonates with them. They are releasing it all. for a lot of twin flames, this is kind of like a huge exam period, a test period, where a lot of things from your past are going to come up, and you're going to pass these things with flying colors, because you're going to notice that like you've gone through these cycles over and over again, where you can pass these tests now. You can pass that test with that past ex or karmic, past friend, past negative situation, whether it's like drinking, drugs, alcohol, I said that already, problems with money, spending money unwisely, family members, going after the wrong job over and over again, living with the same kind of people, being too rigid in the way you think that certain things should be. Ace of Wands. This is happening now. Wow. I feel like for a lot of you, your twin flame is connecting with you very strongly at this time. In the physical, we have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of strong emotions that is being translated into the physical right now. It's like you can't keep this back anymore. They can't keep this feeling and this desire. It's too strong. It's too strong. They can't keep it back anymore. And you're going to see something in the physical because of this. Wow. Their actions towards you. Okay, their actions towards you. Five of Pentacles. When they come to you, they might come to you feeling... Hold on. Sorry about that. I just had to move everything over so it fits on the screen. If you can't tell, like, because since I've moved and made this new camera angle, like this new setup, I haven't figured out the best camera angle yet, so I'm just gonna try out like 100. Okay, so they're feeling kind of, when they come to you, they might be feeling that they need something or they want something, because there's so much desire here, so much want and desire, that creates lack, right? If you want something and you desire something, that creates some sort of lack. So when they come to you, it might be that they are feeling some sort of lack, like they need some someone to, a shoulder to lean their head on, someone that they can talk to about what's going on in their life. Maybe this kind of transition is really hard, but they've been kind of sucking it up and not really, telling anyone how hard this transition has been, or they've been kind of just facing it alone, because a lot of twin flames at this point are dealing with a lot of your things alone. You might have soul family now. You might have friends that you resonate better with, the twin flame community. But still, for these twin flames that are coming together in union, you're also going to be coming together in union with a lot of soul family, soul friends, the right kind of work, soul mission, right? You've been doing a lot of things alone behind the scenes, and it's tough. It's tough. So when they come to you, they might feel like they can finally take a deep breath and just like relate to someone for once, So there's like live music playing outside. I hope I didn't get copyrighted. Oh my goodness, there's a bird just almost flying into the window. Okay. Oh, all right. A lot of things going on. That's May for you. Didn't we say May is going to be crazy? And then June is just going to be more of a transition period, kind of like what early May, late April was like. Just a bunch of new things starting. You're gonna be so crazy busy, keeping on top of everything. But then we have the summer solstice, or the winter solstice for those in the southern hemisphere, coming up, and the summer solstice is going to be that time where the transition period is finally like kind of mostly gone through, and you'll have new things coming in, a lot of bright new things happening, a lot of happy moments. But right now, there's a lot of transitions happening, transitional energy, and it's not bad. I mean, it's good if you've been doing your work and if you've completed a lot of cycles, but that it is what it is. The Fool card. There we go. Your twin flame kind of wants to not have to go it alone anymore. I feel like they've done such a good job. I mean, they're in the King of Cups and the King of Wands energy. They've definitely healed. They've taken a lot of time to do a lot of healing. Think about how things can work out between the two of you, what the kind of perfect person, the perfect relationship would be like, a perfect life would be like. They're done thinking, making decisions. They're doing it now. They're in the action mode. They're on their way. They're doing it now. Like now. This is May. This is change. The month of 5. Month of change. Transition. Change in the physical. They're ready to start new. They're ready to start new with you. But again, they're kind of feeling maybe too optimistic, maybe a little bit too relieved, because when you come into your twin flames energy after not being in each other's energy for a long time, or not fully being able to give that person your full attention and focus, there's like such a weight lifted off your shoulders. You just kind of feel so comfortable, even just looking into each other's eyes again, just seeing a text or a call from them again. There's like such a sense of calm and knowing that everything is going to be all right, and like, here's my partner, here's someone that I can get through life with, that can understand me, that can understand what's going on with me. Are you kidding me? Wow. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This came up in my last reading too. They're ready. They're ready for a brand new start. Here's the romantic gesture. Here's the communication, the truth, the plan, the idea, the action, the victory. It really, really feels like starting life finally. Finally starting life. And your twin flames there. You know, your soul family and soul friends are there. Your soul mission. Wow, this is so exciting, twin flame. Like, you're starting life finally. And in the way that you've always wanted, that your twin flame always wanted also. All right, let's get some message cards. How's your twin flame feeling and thinking about you? How's your twin flame feeling and thinking about you? Okay, your touch ignites a sun within me. So you do feel a lot of physical energy here, and that just goes to show that a lot of you will physically be able to touch your twin flame, or be able to physically reach out to your twin flame via text or call or social media. But like, I feel like a lot of you are going to physically come into some sort of physical connection. You're going to be able to physically touch each other somehow. And it's just going to ignite this new desire, new passion, new motivation for this new life that you guys are starting together. It's like you get like a second wind after you meet your twin flame, right? Like, you know everything's going to be okay. You have so much more energy to finish up whatever you need to finish, start whatever you need to start, move over anything you need to move over into your new life. That's what's happening, twin flames. And it's happening now. I will wait in the name of love. And we saw this on the last couple of readings, that like, they want to connect with you so bad, even if they're in the middle of changing over major things in their life, and so are you. Their desire to be with you and start this life with you is so strongly that they might just reach out to you to let you know that, hey, it might take me a few more days, it might take me a few more weeks, it might take me a few more months or a couple more seasons to finally come into full physical union with you. But dang it, I love you so much and I want to be with you so much that I will connect with you now to let you know, wait for me, don't be with anybody else, or I'm coming, like, and I want you to know and not freak out. Like, I want you to know, I want you to be calm, and I want us to do this together. And maybe in the past I wasn't the best at updating you and letting you know that I'm coming to you or what I'm working on in order to come to you. But now I'm going to. How your twin flame thinks and feels about you. Twin flame thinks and feels about you. I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. Definitely. Your twin flame wants you to know that they've been struggling, you know. This is hard stuff. And you're their mirror, so you know how hard the stuff is because you're going through similar things in your life. Just from the beginning of this year, January till now, it's been a huge transition period. You know, one, from transitioning from your old cycle to this transition period. Now we're transitioning from this transition period into the new life. And so it's just a lot of wrapping up old cycles, beginning new cycles, and transitioning things that you want to bring over from your old life into your new. So it's just... It's like now that they know who you are to them and how much they want to be with you, it hurts. It really hurts being without you. And so they're going to reach out because it literally hurts not to reach out. Did I say that right? It literally hurts so... Yeah, it hurts if they can't release this energy. It's like too strong. It's too strong in them. I know for a lot of you that's like sexual energy, it hurts when you can't release it, right? Guys get blue balls, and females, there's a version of female blue balls. Excuse my language, but yeah, it hurts. It hurts when you can't release that energy, especially in the appropriate way, in the right way, right? Sexual energy is also creative energy. It's just life energy in general. So it's just kind of like, when you have all this like life energy, and especially with all these energies coming in, if you don't know how to release energies properly, like ground energies, or use these energies to your advantage, it can lead to tower moments. It can lead to releasing them in a weird way through vices. You know, don't beat yourself if you do. Just, you know, you do better next time. You know. I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. Didn't we say that? Like, they've been putting up a front. That they've been putting up kind of like a strong face in front of everyone else. Like, no one really knows like how much they're going through and how much they're working so hard to come into this connection. Like, no one knows except for you. You know, not their best friend, not their mother, not, you know, anyone. No one knows, not their karmic. No one knows how much they're on sensory overload. Like, so much is opening up because you guys are coming into physical union, or stronger physical union. Like, things are lighting up in their brain. Things are lighting up in their different chakras. Some of them that you don't even know the names of, or know that they exist, or where they are. Parts of your brain that you don't even know. Chakras in places that you don't even know. All these things are opening up and activating, and it's because your body senses and knows that you're getting ready to come into physical union, or coming into better physical union with your twin flame, and this new life is starting. It's like all these things are being activated and turned on. It's like you're becoming even more sensitive. You're understanding even more of the complexity of your human emotions, and so is your twin flame, and they're going crazy not being able to connect with you. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. They might, you know, do weird random things that are just kind of crazy. They might be even surprised with what they do. It's just, you know, it's wow. Okay, so let's look at you. How are you feeling about your twin flame at this time? What's going on with you and how you feel? Page of Wands. Okay, so you do feel the sense that they have already left their home and coming to you, their new home. You already feel that. You already sense that your twin flame is already prepped and ready to come to you in physical union, or ready to reach out, ready to bump into you, ready to see you. 5 of Swords, wow, in reverse. I feel like there's no blockages for you anymore in terms of this connection. Everything's kind of been released. Any fears that you have, any insecurities, any negative thoughts kind of been released. You've worked on it. You're done with that. Wow. 1111, the twin flame card. Yeah. This is how you're feeling about your twin flame. Your home. Your partner. Your divine partner. They're ready. You're ready. Wow. Okay, so what's going on with your twin flame's life? Like, is there anything going on in their life that might be good for you to know? Death in reverse. Yes, so they're in the process of completing a lot of things. I feel like the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups, I feel like they're ready to come to you with a long-term offer. They're ready to come to you with a long-term offer of commitment, of a romantic nature. Wow. They're just completing out old cycles, finishing it up, tying up loose ends, and they're not even waiting for those things to be done in order to come to you. They're already starting to come to you, and they're like, yeah, I'll finish things up while I'm with my twin flame. I don't have to do it separately anymore. And that's when we've been talking about how when you're ready to come into the physical union where you come together and stay together, you're going to be able to do spiritual lessons and with each other and not trigger each other so much where you have to separate again. You're going to be able to work on spiritual lessons together. They're ready. They're already starting that with you. They're like, yeah, I'll finish this up. I'm already done. Basically, I'm just going to come to them now. So for a lot of your twin flames, they're already done with their karmic situations with an S at the end. Multiple karmic situations, because it could be more than just people. It could be just job, bad habits, and such. They're done. They're already left to come to you, and a lot of you are going to see results of that in the physical. What about you, twin flame? Is there anything that you should know? Is there anything that Spirit wants to let you know about your life? Are you kidding me? The 4 of Wands again? Twin flame, Spirit is saying your twin flame is ready to come to you. You are a twin flame, and you are ready to come into successful physical union. It's time to celebrate, twin flame. It's time to celebrate. Queen of Swords. I do feel like you're not going to be the first one who communicates. It's going to be them. I have a feeling that it's going to be them that communicates to you first. And I do feel like it's going to release a lot of stress and burdens. I feel like it's like, yeah, you hear about physical union, but when it actually happens, when you haven't heard from your twin flame for a long time and you hear from them, when you haven't seen your twin flame for a long time and you see them, when they have been with a karmic for a very long time and they leave them, you see physical proof and you know this is happening and this is real. This twin flame journey is real. The spiritual journey is real. I mean, your mind changes. The way you think, the way you behave, the way you do things in your day-to-day life, your goals, your short-term, mid-term, long-term goals change. The way you think about your goals change. You change internally, and then your whole life changes with it. That's where you are at, twin flame. That's where you're at. Any advice for you, twin flames, from Spirit at this time? Any advice from you? Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Know what is for your highest and best good is coming to you now. At this exact moment, it's coming to you now. Before the end of May, a lot of you are going to have some sort of communication or physical proof of your twin flame journey. Wow. In for a lot of you, this summer is going to be an incredibly beautiful time for you and your twin flame. Whether it's just starting your physical union or moving further along in your physical union, it's going to be a great, beautiful time for twin flames. Okay, what is it? Where is the connection at between you and your twin flame at this time? Orphaned, no longer, because we're in reverse here, and we felt that with the Five of Pentacles. Like, your twin flame is feeling that, you're feeling that. You're no longer alone, like not even in the physical. You know, energetically, you were never separate from your twin flame. You're always connected. They were always there. But now I'm feeling like in the physical, you guys are both feeling like, I'm not alone anymore. I have them. I have them. Yes. What a confirmation. I love it. All right, so if this reading has resonated with you, please check out the extended twin flame reading that I have on Vimeo, the link for which is down below in the description box. I am Atali, reminding you to stay mostly in the moment, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace.